I'm Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is going to be why she didn't sleep with you. I've got an email here from a guy, and he says, "Hi, Coach Corey. I was wondering something. I'm getting up there in dates, and I see more body language as easy to read. Awesome. Repetition's mother of skill, I say it all the time." He says, "However, one woman threw me a curve, and I'm not sure what it means. Basically, it was around when I was dating my ex-girlfriend, but now I'm single. She heard that I had a girlfriend. She gets all in my face so close we were lip to lip. Her breath was fresh, that close. Her face was in mine, and she asked 2 times if I had one. I said, yes, I have a girlfriend, and she low-fives me softly, touches my leg, and is smiling. Well, it's pretty fucking obvious that she was into you at that particular moment." He says, "The weird thing is, 2 days later, we had a get-together, and she asked me for a music CD full of love songs. She starts touching me all over. She didn't seem happy asking me. Well, we got together last week, and she was on a chair, and I was on the bed. As a joke, I started tapping the mattress like, sit here with me. She started giggling like crazy, but didn't come over and sit down next to me, so I stopped." Why did you stop? You should have said, "Why don't you come over here and sit down next to me? Why are you sitting so far away?" That's another good thing you can say at the time. But the mistake you made, before I even read your email any further, is that you stopped. Men who are successful with women don't stop. They continue going for what they want. And she was giggling and she's laughing. At the end of the day, sex has to be your fault. And you're in your bedroom. You're on your bed. She's sitting in a chair. And you tap, communicating something to her. Then you stop when she doesn't come over because she rebuffed your advance. At least that's the way that you took it as. And like I said, what you should have done is say, "Hey, why don't you come over here and sit down next to me in the bed?" And she either would have or she wouldn't have. Or she would have had some kind of response. But you got to keep in mind is that you got to keep going for what you want. And you just like basically threw your hands up and gave up right then there on the spot. I mean, it's obvious this chick was into you. She wouldn't be in your bedroom sitting in a chair in the first place. He says, "Do you think she showed me some disappointment? Why get all in my face and ask me twice if I had a girlfriend when I was still with my former girlfriend? Was she happy about the girlfriend thing? And the bed thing, I know giggling is a reflex, but was she entertaining going there with me?" I would say absolutely, but the thing is that you gave up and you quit as opposed to trying to take it a little bit further by mentioning it. Because you got to remember, it's a dating dance. It's like you take 2 steps forward and you take 1 step back. And at the end of the day, sex has to be the man's fault. And if you just throw your hands up and give up, then that just communicates a lack of confidence, or maybe you're not really that interested, or you just gave up pretty easily. And plus, she was face-to-face with you, and you didn't kiss her. I mean, I would have said something like, "I really want to kiss you, and you got gorgeous lips, but I have a girlfriend, and it's not the right thing to do." Then obviously later at some point, you called and made a date with her. And the point being is that you should, I mean, if you get her back to your place, you should go for the kiss. I mean, if she's back there, you need to be a man and go for it, as opposed to just sitting there waiting for her to do something, because you basically acted like a woman when you expressed that you were unsure of yourself by not taking advantage or trying to escalate the situation. But at the end of the day, you just pretty much gave up at the first sign of resistance, so that's why she didn't sleep with you. Guys that are successful women, they don't give up. If she says, if you were to say, "Hey, why don't you come over here and sit next to me?" Or "Why are you sitting so far away? Why don't you come over here?" Most women, if they're at that point, I've never had an experience where I said that and the girl didn't come over and sit next to me. But just you tapping on the bed and she giggles, you should say, "Hey, why don't you come over here and giggle next to me, sweetheart?" And if she doesn't, then you just get up and then you walk over to her and you put your hands in the armrest and you just lean in and you kiss her. I mean, what's she going to do? Turn her head? I mean, I seriously doubt it. If she's already back at your place and in your bedroom, she's waiting for you to make the move. I mean, she's like totally served up to you on a silver platter, and you gave up at the first sign of resistance. So if you have a question that you want to ask me in a future video newsletter, or you have a topic that you want me to cover, go to my website, and click the Contact Me tab, which is going to be on the left-hand side of your screen. Send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max detailing your questions, your situation, your challenges. And you just got to get back to me. You got to give me several days to get back to you with a response, because I get a lot of email from the internet, and I also get a lot of it from my paying phone coaching customers. But be patient, and I will get back to you. And if you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session. And you can do that by going to my website, click the Products tab, which can be at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions. If you want to get a digital version of my Kindle ebook, on my website, underneath the email sign-up box will be a link that will take you to the Amazon Kindle download page for my book. Now, you don't have to have a Kindle device to read my book, because Amazon has a free Kindle e-reader app. And so once you get to the download page on the right-hand side, there is a button that you can click that will open up a window that will enable you to download the app for your Android smartphone, or your Android tablet, your iPhone, your iPad, your Mac, or your PC. It takes a matter of seconds to download and install it, and then after that, only a few more seconds to download and complete the purchase of my book, and you'll be reading it in no time. And I will talk to you soon.